Because every time a Amir after you, a Khalifa after you will do something wrong, the people will say, we want to slap him. The Messenger of Allah, when he said that no dirham and no dinar will come into use on the day of judgment, the Messenger of Allah lived it. When in the battle, he was straightening the saf, and then he pushed somebody back with a stick. And then the Prophet ﷺ, before the battle, the Messenger of Allah said, if I ever done any dhulm to anybody, take your revenge. Take your revenge. So the man said, oh yes, be your Messenger of Allah. You hit me with a stick on my stomach. Now I want to take revenge. Imagine. The Messenger of Allah, Rahmatan lil Alameen. He didn't need to say that. But the Messenger of Allah is showing you a mere example. And me and you is like, bro, who is he? Who is he? Ask him for forgiveness. He said, nobody. That's us. Do dhulam. But because of your status, you don't need to ask anybody for forgiveness. The Messenger of Allah said, take revenge. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam removed his garment. This man moved forward. He embraced the Messenger of Allah and he kissed the Messenger of Allah on his stomach. And the Messenger of Allah said, I thought you were going to take revenge. He said, oh Messenger of Allah, going into the battlefield, don't know if I'm ever going to come back. The last thing I want to do, that my lips touch your blessed skin. Umar radiallahu anhu was once dealing with the affairs of the believers, and a man walked in and he disturbed Umar radiallahu anhu. Umar got upset, he slapped him. And then he said, take revenge. And they said, no, please don't do that. He said, oh, they said, Amir al-Mu'minin, do something else. Don't do that. He said, no. He said, there was a time that Umar was a nobody. This is deep. The word affecting, I was a nobody. I was a shepherd. And now I've become Amir al-Mu'minin. And I believe I have the right to strike people. They said, okay, that's fine. But don't give him the ability to strike you back, because every time a Amir after you, a Khalifa after you will do something wrong, the people will say, we want to slap him. You will make this a sunnah.